God has been so gracious to us to allow us to have the kind of money that it was going to take for us to do the renovations. And right now, you're kind of looking at part of those. This is our laundry room, and these dryers and those washers run all the time. And we would go through washers and dryers on a regular basis. So if you can see, these are the very best industrial size dryers that we could possibly get. And these walls are a special fiberglass reinforced paneling. It does several things. One, it's very easy for us to clean. And then the other part of that is it doesn't hold on to bacteria. And it even adds to our fire resistance in the building. So it's all the way around a great feeling. We have 2 more sections to go, but this was the most important one. It was the most expensive one. These again are the best washers that we could possibly get. They're industrial size and they're the best ones of the industrial. They're chemically fed, nothing has to be figured out. We just set them, program them. The guys still have to come back and feed them. They are capable of 40 pounds of laundry. And then once it's wet, our dryers are capable of 50 pounds of wet laundry. So what we did in the renovation was we had the whole floor jackhammered up. All the concrete and new concrete poured and a special material put on the front or on the floor so that we don't need to have tile anymore. And they guaranteed me that this kind of flooring will last for years and years. And then on the walls, this is 3/4 inch quartz. And again, there was a practical application for this. It's not just that it looks better and those type of things, but it will never again leak water to the outside, and it doesn't crack, it doesn't fall apart. The guy told me that this will last for 50 years. Well, I'm not going to last for 50 years, but it will. Even the benches that we put in are coated with a special rubber compound so that they are water resistant and they're supposed to last for a great deal of time. Once upon a time it was all plywood, and now it's all stainless steel. It's got the nice quartz or the marble top. It's got nice sinks and stuff. We have put in lockers so that when a guy comes off of the street and he's going to take a shower, he has valuables. And those valuables, he's assigned a number, and he puts his valuables into a locker. And if our guy who's attending should have to walk away, he can lower this safety bar and they're all locked up so nobody can get into their things. The men's clothes closet is much like in the military. There's a Dutch door here, and so a guy from outside will come in. There's an attendant back here, and he will say to him, well, I need size 12 shoes, or I need a large shirt, or I need an extra large shirt. And so our attendant will show him what he's got in that size, and then he usually they will find something that he can use. So this is the break room for the guys, and like I said, you can't tell, but right now we're probably 20 degrees cooler than it is everywhere else right at the moment. It's nice and cool. They'll come in here, they can do games, they can read, they can study, they can watch TV. So this is a patio area. We had to put 27 yards of concrete in here because we had to run brand new piping, water piping. We had to put in new electrical system, and we also had to put in sewer piping. Ours wasn't big enough to accommodate all the new stuff. So we put all the 27 yards of concrete, and we're going to plan to put a brick wall around this area out here about that high so the guys can sit in it and relax a little bit. These are plugins that we can turn on and off so that the guys can charge their devices. All right, this is our main dorm. This is where our guests from the street. We have 60 beds available for the folks from the street. We have 2 sections. We have a section over here which is a dorm for our program guys. But as you can see, everything that we have, the metal beds are resistant to to all kinds of things. The beds have special seams in them, the mattresses, so that germs can't hide in them, bugs can't hide in them, and they're easily cleaned and sanitized. It's all been rehabbed. The new flooring takes the place of linoleum, the walls have all been done, and as I said, every light, every piece of wire, every piece of plumbing has been renewed in this building. We put the very best staircase that we could afford years ago so that these guys, in a case of an emergency, can exit the building quickly. And by the way, all the roof on this side and all the way out to the other side has also been replaced, and all the equipment on the roof. I would like to thank you guys for joining me on the tour. Not only thank you for joining us on the tour, but so many of you are donors, and it's all because of you that we are able to do these things. With God's will and your help, we'll continue for decades, hopefully, to do the same thing we do, sharing the gospel with people, but also meeting the physical needs that people have. So again, let me take the opportunity to thank each and every one of you who's tuning in to watch this. Thank you.